Hey friends, Karen Baskett, DIYer here. Okay, you guys, got a little review and an unboxing video for you. So a few weeks ago, my daughter asked me if I was able to make hats. And I was like, no, I don't have a hat press. I mean, I could probably make it work with one of my mini presses or something like that, but I don't have an actual hat press. Well, a couple of days ago, actually, last week, a company reached out to me by the name of JESIMAIK. I hope I'm saying that right. And they said, we have a hat press and we would like to send this to you for an unboxing and review. And I said, absolutely. I have been wanting to get one. And so that was just like perfect timing, literally. All right, I just took this out of the box today. I received it 2 days ago, but it was over the weekend, so I'm just now unboxing it. You see pink here on the front. Pink is not my favorite color, and I already have blue and white heat presses going on behind me here from other companies. So lucky for me, this is a blue one. It says it right here on the label. It's still taped shut, so you're gonna see me unbox this for the very first time. Also, because I knew I was gonna be doing this today, I stopped by Hobby Lobby and I picked up a Sublimation trucker hat and then a regular hat, trucker hat that I can press vinyl on, and a white Sublimation hat. So I have two Sublimations and then a regular that I am going to be attempting to press for you guys. So, like I said, you're gonna get to watch me unbox and give you my full-fledged honest review about this JESIMAIK hat heat press. All right, I'm gonna try to get down here on your level. Go ahead and open that up. So it's called a portable hat press. It's fairly small, which makes it portable, obviously. Comes with a couple of heat-resistant gloves. I actually really like this blue. It's very soft blue. That looks like that's all that's in the box there. Here's the temperature thermometer thermostat box. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I need to check that out. The LCD monitor. All right, a little press for this here. And that is pretty cool because this fits right inside here for storage sake. So I like that already. And then it's got a power cord, just no 3-prong or anything like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and head over to my computer and come up with a fun design for a vinyl hat first, and put something fun and cute on here. I'm gonna see maybe what my daughter wants, and then I will show you guys how this works. All right, so my daughter prefers a Sublimation hat, and I wanna do a vinyl one to start with, so if you know me, you know about flipping the farm, most likely. So I am going to be creating a flipping the farm hat, and I'm just gonna be using matte black HTV for this one. So I'm gonna cut this out real quick and then get this thing plugged in and show you how it works. Well, we're gonna learn together, actually. I'm just using like I said, matte HTV, and the recommended time and temp for this is 3:05 for 10 to 15 seconds. But the recommended time here in the hat press is 3:56 or 3:29 for 15 seconds. 3:29 for 15. I think I'm gonna go right in the middle, maybe. Actually I'm gonna go 3:10 for 10 to 15 seconds and stay with the recommended temperature of the vinyl. The power turned on. All right. And basically I need to have this on here for sure while it's heating. And I need to set it. Okay, so I set it for 3:05 for 10 seconds. So one press, set, change, adjust, one press, set to adjust your temperature time each way, and then a long hold on set to set it and remember it. All right, after it reaches the desired time and temp, then I will press enter and it will start. But I would get my hat set up first and then start, it looks like. So while that's heating up, I'm just gonna pause the video. Okay, I was hoping to catch that on video, but it just beeped to let me know that it was ready. It's actually at 3:08. I don't know how I did that, but I'm gonna change it really quickly. Oh, my bad. Okay, set 3:05. Oh no, there it is, okay. Okay, it's basically telling me, I'm done, I'm ready. Okay, so wish me luck, you guys, because I hope I'm doing this correctly. All right, like I said, I've got my little logo, my Flippin' the Farm logo that I'm gonna be putting on here. I need to take this tag off too, so I don't melt it. All right, set that aside. I'm actually kind of gonna shift things around here a little bit. Okay, I may move you too. All right, hopefully you can all see this. So I'm just gonna go ahead, set this here. I think I'm gonna undo the hat to help it sit on here better. Okay, I need to line up my design. Okay, I can already tell that I feel like this should be a little bit higher up off of the table to give room for the hat to kind of sit down on it. The hat kind of is scrunched feeling. So I'm gonna kind of stick it inside of the hat a little bit in order to get it to sit on there properly. All right. There we go. Okay, so just a minor adjustment had to be made there. I think it's time. I'm gonna press enter. And I'm just kind of moving it around. Okay, I went a smidge longer just because I wasn't sure. And I'm peeling. You guys, that was so incredibly easy. Look at that, so cute. Okay, that was way too easy and I'm really excited. Perfectly on there. I mean, that was easy breezy. I'm in love, I am in love. So fun. Okay, I better put that back on here. Okay, so that needs to stay on here when not in use, okay? You guys, that was super cool. Okay, I am gonna try the hat on. I look terrible in hats, so I'm gonna go like, try to make this look decent before I show you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the machine off real quick, and then I'm gonna put my hat on and model it for you. All right, I'm back. Again, I don't love how hats look on me, but I think this is so cute and such an easy way to create fun, fast hats. Wow, I really am impressed with this, and I'm gonna be sublimating as well. So let me take that off real quick. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna take a little bit for me to come up with the design. Like I said, my daughter wants a sublimation hat, but I will show you that here in a little bit whenever I have a design ready to go for these other two hats. But anyways, matte HTV, super easy breezy. You saw that. That was just so incredibly cool. All right, and now then I'm gonna be sublimating. I've got my design printed here, and it's going on this sublimation cap. And the recommended heat for polyester sublimation, here we go, 356 for 35 seconds on sublimation. So I'm just gonna be setting this real quick to 356 for 35 seconds. Let this hop up here and continue to heat. And I'll be right back. Again. Okay, it's letting me know that it's ready now. Again, I was just showing you that this is a sublimation hat that I grabbed at Hobby Lobby. And I've got it printed here. And this is not the one for my daughter. She has her own design that she wants me to use. But I'm just gonna get this centered up here and taped down. This actually heats up really quickly. Pretty impressed with that. And you guys, this is very, very hot. I'm just gonna show you right down here around the edges right here is very hot, so be very careful. Set it off to the side. You can see it smoking a little bit because it is stinking hot. Also, I discovered that setting, and I have to be careful because that's pretty warm. Setting the hat inside of there helps to stabilize it a bit better. All right. No, I'm still gonna unsnap it. Okay, wish me luck here. Set it on, push enter. I'm just giving it very firm pressure, holding it in place. I really hope this works. I'm gonna gently peel it in case I need to repress it. Oh, there's no point. It looks perfect. Okay, hold up. I do need a little more pressure over here. Oh boy. I wonder if I can line that back up. Okay, we're trying it again. More pressure over here. Yikes. Okay, we're just gonna go with the same time and temp. 35 seconds. I'm kind of moving it a little bit this time and trying to apply more pressure over on this side. But this side looked really great. Oh, it didn't count. There it goes. I'm gonna have to pull it off early because I didn't reset it, I guess. Moving my press just a little bit. Okay. I'm stopping it. And let's see, hopefully I didn't smear or smudge. Yeah, I did. But, you know, to just give you the gist of it and the idea of how it works, I think if I would have applied firm pressure the very first time, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Had I applied firm pressure the very first time, I think it would have been okay. But you know, that's just kind of cute, and it was just a sample, and I think you know, kind of like with my tumbler presses and things like that, it's just gonna take a little bit of practice, and I know that I will get better with time. So here is a sample of vinyl. Here is a sample with sublimation. All right, you guys, so now then that I've used it, you saw me using it for the very first time right out of the box, I wanna tell you exactly how I feel about it, what I think, basically my review, honest review. All right, so the JESIMAIK Hat Press. Like I said, it comes in 2 colors, pink and blue. I'm very grateful for the blue one that they sent me because again, pink is not my color. So portable, very portable and compact. It all, you know, fits right inside here. I need to unplug the little power cord from it to show you that it just slides right in here. And you know, this is perfect for the on-the-go crafter. I know, for instance, that sometimes church groups have little crafting events for the ladies, or just girlfriends get together and have craft nights. Something like this would be so perfect. And I don't think you have to limit yourself to hats with this thing. I think you could use this for koozies, for baby onesies even, and printing on the sleeves of shirts. You could probably print a shirt, to heat press a shirt with this. Might be a little difficult and a lot of maneuvering. But again, you don't have to feel limited to just hats with this press. You know, I was trying to sublimate for the very first time with it right here on camera with you guys. It wasn't my best, so I'm just gonna keep trying, keep practicing. You guys saw how incredibly easy that vinyl went on there. I will definitely be doing some more vinyl hats, more sublimation as well, but the vinyl was just way, way too easy. So big thumbs up for the vinyl. Like I was telling you earlier, this little thing right here gets very, very hot. I did, in fact, touch it and kind of burnt my hand. Not a big deal. I was not being cautious. I was trying to move my camera around and get it situated for you guys. But overall, I think this is a really great little heat press, and you could have a lot of fun creating. You know, if you're a crafter that likes to go to little craft events and set up at shows and all, you could have this behind, definitely behind, out of reach of children, where you could just quickly customize, you know, cut stuff with your Cricut and quickly customize hats, koozies, shirts, shirt sleeves, baby onesies, different things like that. But anyways, all in all, I do want to go ahead and give this a, you know, pretty high rating. I am very impressed with it, and again, I'm very grateful for it, and thanks so much to JESIMAIK for sending me this hat press. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope that you found this unboxing and review helpful. If you're looking for a portable, on-the-go, easy heat press to use for hats, I do recommend this JESIMAIK Hat Heat Press. It's affordable and, again, portable and easy to use. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out my next video.